Oh, okay, that seemed to work.
Yeah, well, you shot at me first, and
Maybe
when I
behind
shoot
you,
back,
Jackson,
if you don't
second.
like it, go fuck yourself.
Oh man, these settings are all fucked up. I don't know how, like, you just don't play the game for a while and, like, every setting is changed.
I do. Where'd you get?
He's right behind me. He's
Oh man, I've had audio issues all day. It's ridiculous.
nice. Guy right down there. There's still people in that house.
Guys on me.
Alright. We're about to have a whole nother team come push down from the hill, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bunch of fucking virgins, they are.
I still don't have enough. God damn it.
Oh my god, bro. Fuck. Chuck you some money, bro. I can at least get one back.
Oh, fuck it hell.
On
They're
you.
coming.
Where'd you get shot from?
Behind in every direction. There's a guy on the buy station side. If that's just what I heard.
Yeah. Whoa, how the fuck does he know where I... What?
Oh, they're everywhere, they're circling.
Everyone's.
There's a guy at the front door. I don't know if Bourne's seen him yet.
He's cracked behind this trailer, wrapping back your way.
Any more?
Nah, that was
I
a
don't
team
know.
wipe. That was a
Before you
team
went-
wipe.
before you went in.
Well, they bought something in.
Crawling, but for whatever reason, I'm fucking crawling like a fucking snail. There's money out here too,
Yeah,
dude.
that's fine. Yeah, there's the guns in here, bro. I'll run and
There's
grab the money.
there's a guy,
in this
yeah.
house here, okay?
A guy across the on the water, crispy. And then there's the guys on our loadout.
Thing near the loadie. He's in this house here. Down in there. Come in, land in there, land in there.
I'm already down.
Oh,
But
you're
I
already
will.
down. No, he's down in there, bro.
Shot in the back. Your left.
Yeah.
No, now's
Broken,
not
broken.
the fucking time to emote.
What is that fucking timing?
On the hill.
Yeah, I got shot from the hill.
Moving
They're gonna get
now.
the res off. They got the res off.
Went down this way. He's gonna be coming down the hill right there.
Fucking done with this game, man.
Right.
Is there still guys in that house?
Yep.
They just rotated right. to
Yeah,
that
I
next
just.
house.
Is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Enemy marked.
we have plates on that? Fuck, there's some dog shit guns here.
Knocked one. Straight across, right here. There's a guy here as well, yeah?
Oh! We're gonna kind of focus these guys that are gonna be coming in from the back and...
How about the guy that's up here now? Go. Oh.
He's snapshotting. Oh, bro.
GG.
I didn't have a gun. Bro, out of all those guns on the ground, not one of them was loadout gun. Not one of them.
That made sense. Are you up? Oh wait, update.
Oh, man.
What's the update?
Yeah, I seriously think I'm done with this game, eh? I just don't think I enjoy it anymore after taking a couple of days off. I think I'm seriously done. Like, even playing now, like, I'm just not even getting into it anymore. It's just not it for me, I think.
What's taken its place?
I just prefer going surfing, even touch football, like getting back into sport and shit. Like this morning I went for my golf lesson and shit. Like I just prefer getting outdoors.
There they go.
Ah, bro, I'm a burger.
Oh, good on
But
you, right?
nah, it's more of like, I just said to the guy, man, like, you know, like everything's not that bad, but you know, still burger. But I just said to him, like we're just talking, like we're just going through like basic mechanics of like, you know, the whole shoulder swing and stuff like that, and I'm just getting like crazy breakdown of like my wrist and forearms. Oh, probably not even forearms, more like elbow. Like my arms and shit aren't staying straight, so like I'm just losing power, getting bullshit swing on the ball, all that kind of crap. And yeah, and I just said to him, man, like I have done fucking no fitness, no nothing for like literally pretty much nearly 2 years. And I said, so like I'm just weak as fuck. And I said, like I only just got back into the gym a week ago. You know, I'm starting to get my diet like a little bit better, but at least I haven't been doing like, you know, bullshit foods and shit for a while now and shit like that. And like, yeah, like once I like get into the gym like a little bit more and actually get some of my strength and shit like that, my wrists won't break down anymore. My like elbow, like I think the elbow thing is just like a flexibility thing with my shoulders. Like I'm just not rotating my shoulders because I've just got no flexibility. Kind of thing. So yeah,
The golf swing's a very, very. The golf swing's a very, very weird, complex thing, where it's more about how you use the momentum of your body rather than the strength of your body.
yeah,
You
well
can have
that's
big bicep,
oh, but like I'm
big
just
strength all you like, but if you don't know how, if you don't know how to move your body, align it, and put your momentum into the slots that it needs to be in, which includes where your arms go and your shoulders and where everything kind of just parallels and lines up, the ball goes sideways and the ball goes nowhere, right? For me, I average 320, 330 yards off tee, so it's about 295, 300 meters. That was my average, and that wasn't because I could, like, if I wanted to, I could ramp it up and hit 330 meters on the fly, being aggressive and swinging as hard as I like. But me doing that is just pure using my swing and my body to just rip it through and just hit the ball hard.
Nah, but
Not
it's like
reliable. Reliable each time was just
I
like,
feel like
it's learning how.
I was trying to explain it to him, like, but I feel like when I go to like rotate those shoulders just off my swing, I literally feel like I've got some sort of like skin fold or some shit like around my underarms and that aren't allowing my shoulders to rotate.
I had that.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
had that, but
yeah,
you know what you're actually, you know what you're instead of rotating your shoulders, you're actually rotating your chest. So your chest is your
yeah,
center
okay,
plane, right? So basically, where the middle of your sternum is, on the rotation of each both way back and through, essentially where you want your sternum point is when you get to the back of your backswing, your sternum is pointing as far like backwards as possible. That's giving you your rotation. Yes, it's hard. Like it's not easy. It's a very very weird move, but you want your sternum facing as far back as possible. Your left arm, because you're right-handed, correct?
yeah, yeah.
I'm penis-handed.
Penis-handed. Yeah, trust you to do that. To be penis-handed. Your left arm has got to stay completely straight on the way back. So like,
Yeah,
when you're
see, that's
gripping it,
that's my issue.
your
I'm
left arm
bending.
stays straight.
I'm bending at
It's
the elbow
yeah.
at the moment,
I mean,
and then that forces the wrist to break down. And
yeah.
Do you keep
So
on a
the
mouse?
biggest one with he does now.
Okay, so. Let me talk to him, bro. You know shit. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm joking.
Talking about a golf swing, not a fucking keyboard and mouse game.
Doesn't matter. I do what I want. No,
oh, but yeah, so and then
What was the update? Nothing has changed. What the fuck was the update?
my game won't even load back in. Will it? Wait. My game won't even load back in. But yeah, so and then I just said to him, "Oh yeah, what do you think about?" Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Then he was like talking about like, "Oh, it already is loaded back in." Weird. Then he was talking about like golf clubs and like I was saying, "Yeah, what do you recommend?" and stuff. And he was saying that with a driver, there like all the heads are pretty much the same. He said the heads don't really mean shit. He said you just need what did he say? Like a strong shaft. Yeah, like a
Yeah. So when it comes, so essentially the heads. I mean, him saying that they're similar is a bit of a stretch because he's not right there. He's very very wrong. There are so many different different aspects to golf clubs and their heads and their technology. Or every brand's got different technology.
yeah.
I was sponsored and partnered with Callaway. I was very very fortunate to have one at the top of the line golf clubs throughout for 4 or 5 years when I was playing at my highest level. But it just, yeah, look, at the end of the day, it really does come down to what you prefer and what you like and how that all feels.
Yeah, well, like I was gonna go with just his recommendation kind of thing, not go too much in
what
price.
did he
So-
recommend?
So he didn't recommend a brand. He just said as long as it's a strong shaft of the driver, and then all the irons have to be like I can't remember the naming he called for it, but they got to be bottom ended weighted. Like they got to be a thicker bottom end.
They're so they're oh, okay. So you got toe weights, right? Okay. What did he test your swing speed, your lie angles, or anything like that?
Nah, we just went down. We just went to this driving range. He just jumped in the.
Burger.
We just jumped in the buggy.
The booth.
And
Okay, was it a thing called TrackMan?
what's that?
Oh no, the little booth. Did he give? Was there a little machine?
No. It was like a just an overcovered thing on like a driver, like a driving, like a
Okay.
driving range
So
kind of.
as
Because it was pissing down. It was literally pissing down.
That's a lot of places to be honest. So if this was
But no,
me
he just
personally,
gave me some clubs and said smack the ball and we'll go through it. And I was like, okay, sweet.
Alright. That's fine. That's what most do, to be honest. Invite me when you can. My recommendation, and this is, I can refer you to someone that's going to be local to you. that I know of. I'll have to look at who's around that I can see that, but I'll just go with who I know. Get them to do so basically it's a data analysis, but it's a club fitting without buying clubs. So basically, the way clubs work is they're all unique to different swings, right? And when you buy clubs, and when I did towards when I started to take it very, very seriously, so I was kind of buying secondhand clubs up until I got to a handicap of like 2 or 3. And then I was like, you know what? I need to take my golf to the next level. I need to get clubs fitted. The biggest thing that you can do while still using secondhand clubs is get your loft and lies checked. Now, with that one, your swing speed is something that basically, depending on how fast you swing the club, is depending on how stiff you need the shaft to be, which basically means the less flex, the better, right? You need the perfect amount of like shaft flex to allow when you're coming back to impact for the ball to be launched in the sky at an ideal, degree. That's the scientific version of it. Now, with that as well is the difference between so it's a thing called an angle of attack. That means how far forward your hands are in front of the ball when you are down on the ball, or when your club makes contact. That's technically your angle of attack, and that's how far forward from 0 degrees, which is a pendulum line from bottom to top of the body from the ball to the sky. How far forward in degrees does your hands come before the ball? With irons, you want it to only be at about a 1.5 to negative. A negative 1.5 to 2. And when you get to the drivers and like say the 4 iron and up, you want that one, or even 5 iron and up to your driver, your 3 woods, your hybrids, your drivers. You want that to actually be at positive. So you want that to be 0.51 and all that. So you want to be hitting up on the ball, and then on the lower end of like your 6 iron, your 7 and 9s and wedges and all that, you want to be hitting down on the ball, which creates your spin. You want to find out what loft and lie, and your loft is basically what degree the club
But
to.
is that worth it while I'm still...
I personally think that you should at least figure out what your lofts and lie, your flex in your shafts, and what lie angles you need for your club. So basically, what the lie angle is. Oh, I am.
Oh,
F90
Jesus!
Get the fuck out of there. So basically, what lie angles are is if you put your hand flat on your desk, right, and you've got your palm facing you, and you make a 90-degree angle with your wrist. If you push the top of your wrist down, so where your thumb is, if you push that down and it opens up the club, it slightly moves your fingertips up, right? That is like a positive lie angle, which means the club needs, so where you attack the ball, so basically there's 2 things. You're either heel heavy or toe heavy. If you're neutral, you are not necessarily one of a kind, but you're in a very, very small category of people that are able to make contact with the ground perfectly with a flat club. Not many people are able to do that, right? So mine, I was 2 degrees upright. So I make contact with the toe of the club first in a lot of my swings. So they needed to bring the toe of the club up in the air to make me more neutral.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the one thing that and if I'm a person that needs it to 2 degrees upright and mine is neutral or negative, my ball will just go left to right without fail. I could have the most perfect swing in the world, my ball will go left to right. Whereas if I have that 2 degrees upright and I have the most perfect swing in the world, my ball is going straight pin line. So it's those little things. So if you get your flex of your shafts right and just your lie angles to start, you're fine. You will be fine for as long as you need those clubs for. And it's very, very easy to test. Like I can get you a makeshift. I did makeshift ones on my own. To literally just put a bit of tape on the bottom of my club, and I put it on a little board, and I hit the golf ball off the board, and I saw where the little marks on the bottom of my club were, and just to see what I'd get.
Wait, where are we going? Wait, what? Oh, you're up there.
Yeah, it's just like I put it this way. I'm very.
I think it'll be a very good hobby, to be honest. That's why I think I'm so keen on it.
It is a brilliant hobby, and I'm sad that I'm no longer doing it. But I'm no longer doing it for the reasons of my name was dragged through the mud. Everything was just. I didn't have a good time. Come on, give me the heli, give me the heli. Thank you.
Is there heaps of people up there? What? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm chilling. But there are two guys below. I don't know if he may call out. There's a guy above you. Oh wait, no. You're fine. Just watch all the zips, yeah.
There's a guy coming up. Grab gun. Oh. Thanks for the raid, Strafe.
Regular 5 bombs has been discovered. Stay alert.
Oh ho ho! Wow, did you just see that quick scope I just got on this poor cunt?
No, I just saw you steal a kill.
Wow, you just got shat on, you poor dude.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns.
I don't know where all these other guys are. I'm not gonna lie.
Loadout drop on the way.
I'm going for that. Oh!
Yep.
Oh! Apparently pulling parachute isn't a thing. Love that.
Is that through the map? No, it's not. Sweet.
Oh, there's a guy down here on it. Wow, I'm fucking destroying these snipers, bro.
Alright, factory's in zone. I'm going factory. You wanna come?
Teammate is redeployed.
Yeah, I'll come.
I'm gonna go here, buy UAV and I've had too many low kill games and I need to kind of just start pushing everything. Battle hardened, no more snapshots, very good.
Bro, I'm gonna record that fucking sniper, eh? That was hectic. 200 ping, I just fucking ended that poor cunt's life.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt them down.
He's a bit weird.
There's more.
Destination lost.
Hey buddy, what you doing?
Where is everyone? They all must be ratting down. I don't want to go down on 200 ping.
No, they're down there. They're not doing too much though. Oh my god, burgers. Bad.
Oh! Okay, fair enough. Don't pull parachute. Is the parachute seriously busted in this or what?
What do you mean?
Well, like, I've just tried to pull my parachute twice and it just didn't want to do it. Just like a regular fuck up.
Oh, hello.
Oh. High alert, love that.
We need to get some kills and UAVs on the board, bro. This is a bad one.
This is an absolute burger lobby. It is.
This is a bad lobby. We need to go. This 85 is still up though, so it's getting killed.
I got an enemy dropping in.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near you. I'm off solo. Oh, restock.
Oh wow. I'm dead here. Oh wow, how did I get out of that? Oh, we need a UAV. Where's the buy? You have a buy?
I'm about to hit one now. No!
Target's down.
Oh.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Bro. Oh, he's a burger too. Ah, controller. They're all down here underneath.
The gulag. Survive this, and you get to redeploy. They are redeployed. Get ready for dust. You're on.
Bro, that's all because of shit game mechanics there. If I'd have had more confidence of the fucking parachute, since I've nearly broken my legs twice, I wouldn't have pulled it so high.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Way out of this or capture the objective.
Oh wow, I actually had him full stun. Oh, bro.
UAV, bro. Buy back in the UAV. Buy UAV, buy UAV. Still got 20 here.
Any of the guys you just killed down there have guns?
They did, but they weren't. I don't know if they're any decent or not.
Uh,
You'd have to go there and find out. I'm sorry, I didn't really look. They were. Oh fuck. Oh, that's quite ugly, actually.
Objective failed.
So your phone going off sounds literally exactly like mine going off, and it sounds like it's my phone. How close yours or how loud yours is to your mic.
This is Messenger.
Oh, is it yours?
Not mine, I'm guessing what it is.
Oh,
My mom was moving the whole time. I was watching YouTube videos.
I'm gonna assume these guys got Lodi and they're holding us out.
yeah, they don't know I'm here though.
Yeah.
Destination marked.
Out of ammo.
Knocked here.
Oh wait, you're by yourself, are you?
Got him.
Oh, you got him.
All three down.
Yeah.
There's satchels, everything you could possibly want and need.
Love that. Fuck, they had no guns, but
There was another guy on the other side of that house there, bro.
what a rat. Get some guns, boys. What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? I can buy you a loadie here.
Sector marked. Rally point. My station. Understood.
Nah, it's all good.
Sure? It's not a loadie, it's two UAVs and I'm fine.
Yeah, just get UAV. I don't care. Yeah, like, I don't know. My chute didn't pull on one occasion, I broke my legs, and then on another occasion I'm surprised I didn't break my legs, so I just started bouncing down the hill, so I don't know. It could be just shit reflexes by me, who knows, but I haven't played for nearly a week. Oh! You suck. Okay, maybe you don't suck that bad. I'm getting sniped by Peak. They're going to be coming down. Yeah, they're already flying down, the guys from Peak on top of yours.
Oh my god! Did I just get stuck? I did! I got stuck! What? Just happened?
You're probably getting shot by the guys on top of Peak too, they just jumped down.
No fucking way.
Robin Hood.
Enemy airstrike. Stay alert.
Rats.
Can I go back for my stuff?
Probably not. I did get the full on one guy.
What's purple doing?
No idea.
I'll give you a quick answer.
That's not good.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Alright, guys fighting at neighborhood straight across.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's
White
what I
House is
was.
across. We need to go all the way down in front.
Marking aid station.
Do you have guns?
I don't have the best guns, but I just managed to. Oh no! I don't want it.
Where are you getting shot by?
I was getting shot from behind me, like 56-ish.
Towards big house?
Yeah, White House, White House. He's making a rotation down here. He's cracked. He's cracked on the bricks there. The rock, sorry. There's at least 2.
Where roughly?
At the blue house, blue house, blue house.
Okay, that thing.
But one's rotating down the back. I got an armor box on me as well.
Move towards the safe zone.
And I just DC'd.
No way. Hang on, Cons, I think I got a couple here.
Yes,
Oh, there's always 2.
I love this game. Fuck
Oh, they
yeah.
were crab crawling.
Oh man. Fucking DC. I love that. Have I this? Dev error 5761. Unrecoverable, they say. Love that. Love that. Good comms.
Not that for you.
Fucking, what the fuck is with this game? Oh my god. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I love that. Love that. I was actually like just feeling like I'm starting to get back to my swing, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, Born.
Oh,
Oh, when you want to play that vampire game again?
bro, that. Wow.
I was actually reading it up, bro. It's pretty hectic, pretty good. Like we
I
can't
had
just
to do research on it.
Yeah, I've seen Rich Jen, bro.
Yeah, my kind of research is watching people play it. Visual research. 'Cause that's honestly how I learnt Warzone. I just watched streamers.
I didn't.
I'm a burger. Like I'm a visual learner. I can't just read shit and know. Like I need to visually watch people do things.
What
So how do you think I got so good at giving dick? No, like it's.
I didn't laugh at that.
I gotta make myself laugh somehow. Yeah, no, like it's I'd have to watch people play and see. But I am going to go pee. I'll be back in a sec.
What a bitch.
Okie dokie, you go lurking. Let's have a browse for some golf clubs, eh? While we wait for... Oh, should I make a coffee?
No, it's so late, bro.
Yeah, but I'm immune to coffee,
No.
so coffee's like water for me. It doesn't do anything anymore.
Then what's the point in Coffee then?
Because I'm addicted to it. It's like saying, you know, why why does Bourne, smoke boys all the time? Because he loves it in his mouth. Like, it's the same
Oh,
thing.
that was a very interesting concept. I don't know, because coffee from that was like a very interesting concept.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh damn, bitch!
I was gonna play that, but Born had a whinge, so we're not playing it apparently because he had a whinge. He said it's shit.
What is?
The new Monash game mode.
The event's so easy, bro. It's so fun.
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. It'd be a bit of fun, bit of Godzilla or whatever.
Fun, bro. I had.
Nah, he's got COVID, so he's living in his dad's basement until he gets over COVID. So
Of course, basement. But
he's not streaming. He's got the sniffles. So I only think he only took his PC with him, so he doesn't have the whole sound. I don't know. I don't know why he's not streaming. I'm just assuming it's because he's in his dad's basement.
what the fuck?
He got COVID apparently playing volleyball.
He did. What?
He got COVID at volleyball. Yeah, that's right. Bourne plays volleyball. Alright, let's have a look at some golf clubs, eh? Where's Bourne? What's he say, Callaway?
Hello there.
Hurrah!
Are you hopping off?
Do you reckon Callaway clubs there? Oh, it doesn't really matter.
That's who I was with. So if you're looking for overall performance,
Nah, I think what I'm in, right, is I'm in that where I'm happy to take his advice for it, but at the same time, like what you're saying about all this, like swing testing and all that kind of crap, that's what my uncle offered me ages ago, because my uncle gets right into golf on the Central Coast.
yeah.
And like,
So, like you can,
yeah,
can
I think
spend
I might
any
go
amount
do
of
that.
money.
I'm not interested in
Like, look,
spending money. I'm interested in just buying clubs that'll help me
no.
learn and then upgrade club by club kind of thing.
Well, that's it. So like you can spend.
Is that a smart
like,
way or is that a dumb way?
That's the smartest way you can ever do it.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how I did it. Like I spent money very rarely on clubs in terms of buying a new club. I just tweaked the ones I had to suit where I was at. Right. So basically, you could spend $5,000 on clubs and have all the wrong kind of like I guess like if you were picking out a Warzone loadout, you can have the best gun in the game but all the wrong attachments, and that thing will be beaten by someone who's got the worst game but the best attachments. That's as simple as how it works. So if you literally went like, say, if you got fucking Dunlop golf clubs, but the shafts were right and the lie angles and loft was right, you would probably outperform someone who's got not too much of a good game, but the best equipment.
Yeah, okay.
You'll be surprised how much money people will spend on equipment just to make them think that they're going to play better when it's just the truth of the fact of the matter is it's not. You can have the most expensive and the best equipment in the game. If you don't know how to fucking use it, you're done for. So yeah, it's just a.
Also, with what type of shoe do you normally wear? Do you actually take like pride in like just in general? Like I'm just talking general shoes.
We'll put
What?
it this way. So for my kit, I was sponsored with Under Armour for clothing. Um, I
Oh
was
no
a
no no!
bare
I'm just
golf
saying.
shooter,
No, I'm just saying like in general.
but
So
shoes
like
wise, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like I
Okay. So
I only buy like
I
even in everyday life. I only normally wear like it's pretty like I do have a pair of Nikes, which doesn't make sense. Like why I bought them. But I am actually supposed to be wearing like Asics because of the wider because I've got a wider foot than a longer foot.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, is like I don't even know if Asics do golf
Okay,
shoes,
so
but
people do wear normal trainers to golf. Um, as a person that was a big golf person, if you go to a club where there's a lot of avid golfers, it's almost like you're looked down upon. Like, oh my god, you couldn't get the shoes for the the occasion. But if you're just going to a driving range which is undercover like you were, they're fine. But if you're going to be playing on courses, I highly recommend you don't have to do the whole like massive sprigs thing where you get that. I would just go something so simple like okay, so the Callaway do shoes as well. They literally do ones that looks like your normal like Vans and like Nike SBs, like those kind of skate shoes.
oh,
But
I
they've
don't
got
really care. I don't
little
really care what
kind
they
of
look like.
crevices in
I've
them,
always
and
like
little spikes.
I'm not the biggest fan with how Asics look, but Asics work for my type of foot. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care what they look like
Oh, for sure.
as long as
Well,
they're the
here
specific
I'll
for
show
me.
you.
So like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Uh, let me. I'll show you two pairs of golf shoes that I recommend in terms of like this is my personal opinion for someone that I have I have a flat and wide foot, so this is something that this might help you in.
oh I don't have a flat foot, but I've definitely got a wide foot.
Yeah, mine need a lot of arch support, but I've
Yeah, so Asics do golf shoes, but
Asics do golf shoes. I don't personally recommend them. I don't find that they do a lot um,
okay.
for me personally, looks wise and feel wise. But actually,
Well,
sketches do.
look wise, look wise, I totally agree. Look wise, they're fucking ass, but feel wise, they're good. But it's just more of like if they're actually, you know what I mean? Like you know how like some brands get into shit and they're like clearly not up to it.
Yep.
You know, like that's
Yep.
what I mean. Like, is it actually going to be a
Yeah, no.
performance thing of like how the spikes are actually presented?
Okay, so I'm very big on this kind of stuff. So I always need grip, right? Got to have grip in your shoes, otherwise you're shooting yourself in the foot, right? This kind of shoe, this is quite up there, but these are very, very comfortable. I'll send you a screenshot of these.
And his dick too.
Oh, he's already got that one. That's actually on. I think that's his lock screen. Every time it opens up. Ah, look at that.
What small penis?
Mm. It's so small. So small. Don't even pass my tongue. Where is another one?
No, it's born, you dumbass. It's not fucking
These ones. Alright, I'm gonna send
what
you
are you
these
doing on
two.
Discord?
These two. I don't know on Facebook. Oh, it's gonna be in the group. I just can't.
Yeah.
Those two types of golf shoes are the ones I would personally recommend. They've got a technology called BOA, which is a little rotational thing that ties up the laces for you.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, and those type of shoes, they look like normal kind of walking running shoes, but they've got little tiny grips on the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
I personally believe are the best shoes to wear. They not only go with everything that you'd wear on a golf course, but they would they're just comfortable in all honesty. So personal opinion, the Pumas on the right, 100% of the more is the more stylish with good comfort. The ones on the left, 100% like by far the most comfortable shoes in golf, but also have fantastic like support and grip. So you kind of just go with what you're kind of after. Um, but yeah, it just honestly it comes down to purely what suits you, what feels good to you. But yeah, look, if you want anything in terms of like clarification with golf, and I mean, I'm a pretty good one to kind of rumble off. I did kind of turn pro in it, but it's just a matter of you know, what you're trying to achieve out of it, and what how much
Yeah,
help you
like
want.
for
'Cause, I
me,
mean,
like I think it would be a
if you
great
want it as a
weekend
hobby,
thing. Yeah, like no,
oh,
like
that's for sure.
a full
Cool.
weekend
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even walking in today and just hanging out in the golf club. You know, this guy walked in. He's like, "Yeah, I want to get on the course tomorrow," and he's like, "Sorry, mate, ladies' day tomorrow." And
Yep.
I just started
Yeah.
cracking up
Yeah,
laughing.
so I'll tell you this now. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, ladies' day. Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are women's days. Tuesdays especially. Thursdays are club optional.
No,
But
well,
yeah.
it must be. No, tomorrow's Friday. Wait, I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
Today's.
Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, so yeah, no, he's talking about
Oh,
today,
okay.
Friday, Ladies' Day. Yeah.
But today's ladies' day. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like those little things. So each club. So it's almost universal in Australia, right? Or sorry, national in Australia. Every Tuesday at a golf club is ladies' day. Wednesday and Saturdays are the members competition.
Yeah.
And then Sundays, some clubs run Sunday competitions, but usually it's like the casuals day. It's when everyone kind of just comes out, open to the public, all that kind of stuff. That's where golf clubs make their most money.
Oh, is that? And it was even nuts today. Like it was raining and shit, and there's still cunts
Yeah,
out there playing, eh?
bro,
And
it's stupid.
even the guy said to me, like as we're like driving around in the little buggies, like, oh yeah, you know, like how insane is it? How much people love golf, eh? It's a
Oh,
good sport,
that's
and
the thing.
I
Once
just
you
said, well,
do it,
mate,
like,
like look at that cunt. That cunt looks like he's 80 years old. What else is he gonna do? Like seriously,
well,
like
and that's very true. Like, what else are half the people going to do? But you know what? This is truly like golf is truly a sport, and I reckon I'll pick it up again later in life. But I know I'll just be playing it for a bit of fun. But for me, like, man, golf is such a good sport. Like, I was always made fun of it by Genie and all that. It's an old man's sport. It's all this. Their retirement money is all on it. I'm like, yeah.
well,
I
that's
know. A
what
lot
I
of guys,
consider myself now. So
I know, you're an old fan. But no, like, a lot of the people that you do see playing the game are mostly quite older guys because it is, it's been a sport that's been around for longer than AFL, and all of that. So it's more of a universal sport. Yeah, a lot of old people play it, but it's so like it's because it's a sport that you're able to play until you're that age, until you physically can't. Like, you're out in nature, you're out in the open, you're outdoors, fresh air, moving around, all those little things. They add up, and they're so good for you.
are you
And I
getting
mean,
back online, you fat chode?
What is so why is here?
I was going to, but I really kind of just got tired. I went to go take a shit, and then I got really tired.
So we're getting off.
I-
I was about
yeah,
to make a coffee.
Oh, well, what I might do is I'm probably going to be up early anyway, so I'll be up at around 8, 9ish.
Yeah, but I got
Call
work
me.
until midday.
Call you. I'll call
Yeah.
you anyway. I'll wake you up with a nice little spooning and cuddling.
Okay, well, that but okay.
But yeah, no, like it's honestly like, yeah, if you can truly like what honestly, once you hit your first when you make your first par and you hit your first like perfect shot, you're hooked. When that first perfect shot that you hit, that's like the contact where you don't feel the ball, where the ball just goes dead straight, it goes long. You will never forget that moment, and you will be hooked for life.
Oh man, I'm more than happy to be excited already when my ball
It's-
goes
it's-
straight.
Bro, like, trust me,
I got that.
It's the most euphoric feeling when that ball just goes perfect. Like there is never going to be a
Mate.
better feeling.
Even the guy Lay, he goes, man, I can see you getting frustrated. And I said, oh yeah, 100%. I said,
Bro,
thank you. I said,
trust me,
thank you.
when you've got such an easy shot lined up and you fuck it up, oh, the club throws are tempting. Put it this way, I've thrown and snapped a few clubs in my time, and man, like sometimes, like when you've just had a really, really rough day, a good old club yeet is always necessary.
Like the last time I legit played golf, I don't even think I really played. Like I think I kind of just walked around with my mate kind of thing because I just knew I sucked ass and whatever. And yeah, legit, like as he teed off, but he just fucking yanked the club, like it just went.
Oh, yeah.
And I just started laughing. I was like, wow, the club went further than the ball.
Yeah, that's happened to me once. I hit the ball, and I kid you not, when I say this shot was absolutely picture perfect, right? And from the tee, you couldn't see, but there was a little like branch that was just sticking out that blended in so perfectly with everything else. I smashed this ball. It's gone straight into that branch and spat straight back at me. Like, when I say I've hit this ball like perfectly, I'm saying that this thing was like pin drops dead straight. This thing was just not going to move. It was going to go long, and I was going to be in such a good spot because I've been playing so well all day. It's hit this twig and it spat straight back at me. It's gone out 80 meters and it's come back fucking 60, and my club went out 50.
Yeah,
And just everyone just it's such a good game. And when you find like really good mates to play with, oh man, nothing. Honestly, you will. It's the best time. And honestly, me talking about it now makes me miss it.
Oh, legit, I totally believe that. Okay, yeah, of course, anything you do with mates or whatever, it's gonna make it better. But legit, I reckon golf is a game that I could legit just wake up one morning and be like, yeah, I'm going,
Yeah.
I'm going to play. Like legit,
absolutely is.
I could.
Absolutely.
It's
100%.
you know what I mean. Like
I
if I get a football right, and I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go kick a football down the oval or whatever. Like you can pretty much only do like set shots and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can only do so much with that, and it just gets boring very, very quickly.
100%.
With golf, you can do everything.
Yeah,
But, man,
like I can
honestly,
legit just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go do 9 holes this morning or whatever. Like
Yep.
easy.
Yep, and that's 2.5 hours out of your day that you can just dedicate to peace.
Oh, 100%.
And it's just honestly, it's one of those things where it's just like, and